Bruh.
Hi, how are you?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
I'm not sure if they are hardcore Resident Evil fans, or how many fans there are at Tango, but I spoke with some of my co-workers who like Resident Evil. Unlike all those years ago, over the past few years, people have started to recognize there are true RE fans out there.
Right, we're really grateful for that.
The one I've enjoyed the most recently would have to be Resident Evil 7. That was amazing.
Wow, thank you so much.
Oh, it was insanely good. Ever since Resident Evil 4. For me, the best one has been Resident Evil 7.
Seriously?
I played Resident Evil 7, but I haven't tried out Resident Evil Village. Someone on my team who's been playing RE for a long time also praised Resident Evil 7 highly. They liked Resident Evil Village as well, so I asked them which they liked more, RE7 or RE Village, and they said RE Village.
Whoa, I'm really happy to hear that.
When I asked them why, they said that even though RE7 was great for the horror, Resident Evil has always really been lacking when it comes to continuity with previous games. That's why they, as a fan of the whole series, liked RE Village, which makes it feel like a true continuation of the series. A lot of fans have probably been feeling that way recently. Probably in the past 4 or 5 years, I'd say.
Thank you so much.
Since Resident Evil 7, focusing on horror was good. And when it came to directing, as with other titles, each director did their thing, and they brought out something great for each game by adding something special for each of the titles. That has been the case for all of the franchise titles. There are some players who became the fans of the brand regardless of one feature or another. But something that cannot be achieved if the brand is still young, like 5 to 10 years old. I was once more reminded of how big RE is as a brand.
Oh, it's about to start. I'm just getting my munchies ready at the moment. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's get it. Hey yo, let's go. Resident Evil 4 and everything else.
Oh my, company? How on earth did you get in here? Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call me the Duke. I am but a humble merchant, purveyor of goods to lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so strive to please my patrons. I hope we can become well acquainted. But of course it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for you. I deal in all manner of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of information, gathered from all throughout the realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price. But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things. Well, since we're here, I've got a few morsels I'd love to share with such a connoisseur. Please, take a gander.
Oh, I would gladly take a gander. Oh, world premiere. What's the world premiere of? The Winter's Lake is... Oh, Rose? The Rose DLC, right?
Happy half-birthday, Rose. I just want to find my daughter. I'll always be there for you.
Ah, third person mode. Poggers. This is a pretty good practice for Resident Evil 4 Remake.
You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I love you.
Yeah. That's very heartbreaking. Something I don't want to face when I have to play this game for myself, but it's the reality. Oh hey, stalker enemy. But Rose has powers.
Sometimes I feel lost or afraid. I try to imagine what he might have said to me.
No matter, your imminent demise is inevitable.
I love you, but I won't let anything happen to Rose.
I've got this!
Hey, gold edition, let's go. He has a pretty good stuff to upgrade from the base game. Alright, let's see what's next.
I'm Kento Kinoshita, the director of the Winter's expansion. Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end, you see how she's grown. What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose? That's what we wanted to explore, so we decided to have her at that age in this expansion.
You said you had something important to tell me?
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted powers, but to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village. The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic, can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day. We wanted to choose characters that would interest people who didn't play the Mercenaries mode, but would be interested in playing a different type of character. There are characters called Lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not. Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters. We balance things to ensure
Oh yeah,
that as little
Heisenberg
time
and
as
Lady
possible is
Dimitrescu.
spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy.
Oh, good choice. Good design.
In an FPS, you experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective. There are some players out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective. They might not enjoy the FPS genre. So we wanted to make a third-person mode for those players.
That makes
to enjoy
sense.
the game to its fullest. While there's still a sense of immersion and fear with a third-person perspective, when the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village, as both a game and an experience. Wouldn't it be okay to show Ethan's face? We gave that question some thought. So even in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look.
Okay.
Each of the 3 editions are interesting in their own way, and we hope you really enjoy the expansion. Please look forward to it. Thank you.
And thank you. Very wonderful additions to the main game.
Now we have an amazing announcement for you. Starting today, a demo for the third-person mode will be available. Here is the release date and platforms for the demo.
Oh, cool. Okay.
This demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode, or the previously existing first-person mode.
I'll take it. Oh, what's this world premiere now? What is it?
Mission adjustment? No, doesn't change anything.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Let's have some fun, people.
Move out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wait, what? Project's finally confirmed? This is a Resident Evil game?
Resident Evil RE-Verse is free content for those who own Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can fight players across all platforms. Those who already own Resident Evil Village will be able to participate in the early access period starting October 24th.
What?
Additionally, updates are planned for Resident Evil RE-Verse after it has been officially released. Here are some details for the early access and updates.
What's gonna happen to the Umbrella game? Is it gonna stay, or?
Resident Evil Village will be playable on even more platforms.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Sandmel, and I'm part of the GPU software team at Apple. During the keynote at our Worldwide Developers Conference, Capcom announced Resident Evil Village will be coming to the Mac later this year, and will take full advantage of the power and performance of Apple Silicon. We couldn't be more excited that the game will be available to Mac users around the world beginning Friday, October 28th. Resident Evil Village is the first
That's pretty
project
good
based
for
on Capcom's
Apple
RE engine to
gamers.
support the Mac and runs natively on Apple Silicon. And since the game is optimized to take advantage of Metal 3 features like Metal Effects upscaling, gameplay is incredibly responsive, with high frame rates and beautiful visuals. This means that every Mac, from MacBook Air to Mac Studio, will be able to play Resident Evil Village with ease. Stay tuned for more information soon.
That's actually pretty cool. Like, I know my MacBook can't be able to, like, handle that.
Hello everyone, I am Midoro from Ubitus.
And I am Yonatani from Ubitus.
It is a great honor to be taking part in this global project of the Resident Evil franchise on Cloud with Capcom. With the launch of the Cloud version, not only fans from Japan, but from all over the world can play the game on Nintendo Switch without thinking about the download time.
The application size is small, but the users can experience smooth gameplay of up to 60 FPS while playing it in multiple modes that Nintendo Switch offers, such as TV mode, tabletop mode, and handheld mode.
It is great to be able to focus on the gameplay without thinking about storage space or the download time. You can also check your network environment by playing the demo before you pre-order or purchase the game.
The game can be pre-ordered or purchased after you play the demo. This is to
Interesting.
make sure that those who are playing a cloud game for the first time or may have concerns can test it and enjoy the game.
Yeah, I might have to test this, honestly, and once I get to my
mobile
Switch.
network technology being so widespread recently, the barrier between installing the game and playing it on cloud is getting smaller and smaller.
We hope you will enjoy it and marvel at the technology of cloud gaming as well as its future through the release of Resident Evil Village Cloud.
I don't know
Cloud
about
will be
that.
Available on October 28th, and the Winter's expansion DLC will follow on December 2nd. Furthermore, RE2 Cloud will launch on November 11th, followed by the RE3 Cloud on November 18th, and RE7 Cloud will be available on December 16th.
I don't know about that, Meng.
How delightful. Such delectable information ought to be savored. What's that? You want more? What a greedy thing you are. No, it's quite all right. I love to see a healthy appetite. I'll do my best to sate your hunger.
Hi, how are ya?
Come, have a look at this.
Whoa, Resident Evil 4. Oh, it's Ashley. Damn, she looks good. The mayor's daughter looks really good.
Hello everyone. I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm here today to deliver the newest information about the title. First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see the gameplay. Let's see more of it. Also, welcome on in, Kiba. The only thing they've shown so far was for the 8th game for Village, and now we're on to the actual remake portion of this. I think we've seen this part before, though, where Leon just walks through. Yeah, we saw this part, but we haven't seen more than this. Yeah, as we can see, like, they've amped up the darkness of this game.
Anyone home?
And the voice actor actually changed his tone on the character. Oh yeah, they totally amped up the darkness. RE4 Remake was... No, not... the original RE4 was never this dark. So that actually helps to set the vibe and the mood. I like it. Ganados. Ganados. Ganados is gonna come around the corner. Come on, show me a Ganados. Show me an aggressive Ganados attacking Leon.
Hey.
Leon, it's a trap.
I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
F to that dude. Ganados, come on. Show us our enemy.
What was that?
Angry Spanish. Angry Espanol. Anytime soon.
No fucking way.
Oh, cool, cool, cool. Okay, that is freaky. That dude has an angled head. I guess guessing they want to display like the actual visual horror of the parasite now. Because the townspeople are this way because of the Las Plagas parasite. They become super hyper aggressive and hive-minded. That's kind of freaky, and I like it.
Roos, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
Hunnigan.
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later.
Ganados. Hey, nice move, Leon. Okay, the darkness has been removed. It is now daytime, but we're still going to be met with aggressive Ganados. Oh, damn. Show us the parasite. Show us a head exploding.
Kill me for the repairs later.
Oh, that's cool. You can set a bull on fire. Wait, close the door. Board it up. Board it up. Dude, board it up. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, this is one of the... Oh, chainsaw Ganados. That's one of the horrifying enemies of this game. Oh no. I wonder if the enemies have friendly fire. Hey, let's go, Leon. No, he's not gonna make it. Oh, he made it. That knife is durable.
What did you think? As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world, while implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title.
Dude, honestly.
We think this game will provide a fresh experience, with a sense of familiarity if you played the original, that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that is freaky.
The Ganados will have all new ways to attack. They are closing in on Leon during his mission and will attack with an even greater variety of methods than in the original release.
And that's great.
Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using his knife, and more. Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival. Just as in the original, using the attaché case effectively will be key. In addition to managing the weapons and items you carry and synthesizing herbs, this also allows you to craft ammunition and other items.
Oh yeah, of course. Hey!
Stranger.
Hey, it's the merchant.
We can't forget the merchant.
Something new for you.
You can purchase weapons and items and customize them to suit your playstyle. We've also added a trade mechanic where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
Hey!
You can't go wrong with that.
We are rebuilding the original game while respecting its core experience, adding new ideas, and modernizing the playfield.
I love what they're doing so far, honestly.
Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release.
Okay.
we announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available on PlayStation 4, in addition to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox
Steam.
Series S, and PC. The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition. The first is the Deluxe Edition, which will be available for all platforms.
Oh.
This includes additional content, such as costumes, special weapons, a treasure map, and more. Next is the physical-only Collector's Edition. This edition includes the contents of the Deluxe Edition, as well as a Leon figure, a special map, art book, soundtrack, and more. Also, pre-orders start today.
Nice, nice.
If you pre-order the Standard Edition, you'll receive the Attaché Case Gold and Special Charm handgun ammo.
Should we pre-order this? Should
if you
we?
pre-order the Deluxe Edition or Collector's Edition, you'll receive the Standard Edition pre-order bonuses, as well as Attaché Case Classic and Special Charm Green Herb. If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack. You can secure these bonuses by pre-ordering Resident Evil 4. Thank you for watching so far. We are working hard to create a game that everyone will enjoy. So please, look forward to it. Before I go, we have one more update for you. Let's take a look.
Okay, what's next? Oh, there's a world premiere of something? We saw Reverse, we saw Village again. We saw more stuff from 4. Oh, new trailer? Oh, new trailer, right? Yeah.
You're here looking for someone? Maybe some missing señorita?
Oh, that jerk.
Ashley, where are you?
Your soul requires cleansing.
Ooh, that looks amazing.
Ashley Grimm, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that? What do we do?
The Lost Lambs are escaping. We need to go.
I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Hey, Ada.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My faithful disciple will show her the path. Ashley, run!
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
What's happening to me?
Now, abandon your body.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what.
Now that he has chosen death.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Leon actually gets infected too at some point, so I'd expect to up the ante in that. There's definitely more they've shown for this trailer for sure, like the revived characters that we know and
Did you
love.
enjoy the Resident Evil showcase? Let's recap. First, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition launches on Friday, October 28th. If you already own Resident Evil Village, you could purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately. The Winter's Expansion includes 3 additional modes. The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main game in a new perspective. The Powered Up, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and the new story campaign, Shadows of Rose. Oh, yes, a demo for the third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget. The early access
that's
period
fantastic.
for Resident Evil RE-Verse begins
I don't
October
know.
24th for all owners of Village.
I don't know how to feel about
Resident
RE-Verse.
Evil Village Cloud, playable on Nintendo Switch via a cloud service, will be available starting October 28th. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 7 are also coming to Nintendo Switch via cloud at a later date. Also, the Mac version of Resident Evil Village will be released on October 28th. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023, and you can pre-order it today. We hope you look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching.
I definitely like what they're showing so far.
Well, looks like you've had your fill. With such a grand display, I should hope so. Oh, I'm afraid I have an appointment I must attend to. Just a bit of bartering with another merchant. An odd chap, but his information's good. And I shouldn't say any more. Anyway, I do hope I'll see you again. I'll strive to prepare a suitably satisfying stock of goods.
I'd say this was a pretty satisfying presentation overall. Like, honestly, it's, here's the thing with Capcom. It's like, when it comes to Capcom's recent products, it either, like, goes meh, or they actually really put in the time and effort and quality. And when it comes to Resident Evil nowadays, except for the multiplayer stuff, then it's like, it really is that quality that's really put into there. So, me likey what we've had. Let me go ahead and turn on the background music real quick. But yeah, I get what you were saying some moments ago, Kiba. I wasn't able to like properly commentate on it, and my computer cannot properly bring up my cursor again. I swear every other occasion I use OBS, my cursor just completely turns to ghost. Yeah, I'd say this was brief enough. This was a pretty good presentation, a pretty good follow-up from yesterday's Silent Hill program, for sure. And RE-Verse is made by the same people who are making another Silent Hill project for Konami. So, there are people who are kind of on the fence about the upcoming Silent Hill projects because of Konami's reputation and whatnot. So, I mean, that's totally understandable. But we gotta have a little faith sometimes, especially since they're actually working on a brand new entry to the Silent Hill franchise. So, we'll see what happens. I probably should actually play the original Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil games for myself when I get the chance, because I haven't ever played the original Resident Evil 2 or original Resident Evil 3. But it's going to be, like, very upsetting for me to actually play the original Resident Evil 3 because, well, there is a lot more content. Like, it's a short game as well as its current remake, but the amount of content that's in the original Resident Evil 3 did not make the cut for the remake. So, it's going to be, like, an upsetting transition to go to the original games, I guess, but sometimes we gotta have, like, a really good analysis, a really good perspective, like, a current up-to-date, like, a current gamer's perspective of how refreshing it is, or, like, lackluster it is, or both, for a remake to encapsulate or reimagine how an original game is designed, but for the current generation of gamers and stuff, for current technology and the current generation of gamers. Okay, while we're still on the Capcom side of things, let me see if there's anything I think Monster Hunter has been having has had programs recently, but I haven't really, like, caught anything recent about. Yeah, Community Hub gathering live streams that's what they've been doing nowadays. They've just been, yeah, the Capcom had their online program, but all we need to do is just watch the videos anyways. Yeah, they've been having a lot of gathering hubs, a lot of events where they just talk about the game and community streamers for Monster Hunter would interact with the fans and whatnot and be able to talk with them while they are hunting. So in any case, we'll go over stuff for the Monster Hunter channel, and then since we're going into Overwatch, I feel like we're going to go into Overwatch 2 later, because I was testing Tower Fantasy on Steam. Like, I got my Steam download set and everything. It was a weird amount of like file maneuvering. Like, I had to carefully select the files that needed to be deleted and stuff in order to download the Steam version. And when I got into the Steam version on the alt account, the performance was kind of choppy. I'm not gonna lie. The performance is kind of choppy. Somehow, for some reason. So I'm kind of concerned. We're not going to dive into the new content right away for Tower Fantasy because, as we have had experience before, trying to unlock chests, trying to unlock all the stuff on the overworld maps, but they're time gated, so we have to like wait hours. I would say probably like a good estimate of like 3 to 5 days into new content is when probably everything on the map is open. And then the level cap will just gradually increase to whatever they decide the limit is going to be. This time the limit is 80. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and change the title, grab my beverages. I have iced tea and a bit of water on hand. And I'll go ahead and start some Monster Hunter videos, and then we'll watch some Overwatch videos afterwards. Give me a moment, y'all. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure we're fueled for the next videos on YouTube. Also, Kiba has brought to my attention that Square Enix has recently released a new Final Fantasy 16 video. I just remembered that. We're going to go ahead and catch that video as well and see what else is on. Yeah, let me know if Square Enix has put out anything else of interest, Kiba, because I know I'll be playing the Final Fantasy 16 video when I get back from grabbing some water. Okay, I've returned to my seat. I just need to get settled real quick and drink some water. Okay, I'm here. Alright, what have I been missing? Okay then, my cursor decided to disappear again. The whole disappearing act. Alright, let's go to the Monster Hunter channel and see what we've been missing for the Monster Hunter side of things. Returning monsters is like always hype, honestly.
Looks like you still got that fire inside you, old Gallius.
You do as well, good elder. What do you say? Full steam ahead.
Thanks, my fury!
Take this!
Hey, Gore Magala. This thing finally makes a fresh return. Yeah, I think I remember watching this video. I just wanted to watch it again for the sake of refreshing my mind. Alright, let me take a look at this demo video. Interestingly enough, they make like the monster like really hard for the hardest difficulty mode, but in reality, the basic version of it is not like the most difficult. Let's take a look at their setup video.
Greetings, hunters! Welcome to our Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak demo overview. In this video, we'll be showing you the bespoke hunts you can play in both single and multiplayer modes of the Sunbreak
I almost thought this is Valor's voice's voice in the video.
Nintendo Switch.
This
We'll
almost
also
sounds
be
like
taking you through
Valor's
the 3
voicing it.
tutorial quests. So whether you're new to Monster Hunter or a more experienced player who wants to see what Sunbreak has in store, this demo has something for everyone. Once you've chosen to play in single or multiplayer, you'll be greeted with this screen. As you can see, there's 4 quests and 3 tutorials to choose from. All the hunts in Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak dynamically scale with the number of players, so you won't be at a disadvantage when you're playing on your own, and you'll have a suitable challenge when you're playing with friends. If you're a new player, the most important quest is going to be the basic training quest, where Master Itsuchi will take you through the hunting basics, including movement, hunting actions, and wire bugs. In the second tutorial, you'll be shown how to utilize the Wyvern riding mechanic, allowing you not only to briefly take control of a monster, but to pit them against nearby monsters in a deadly clash of fangs and claws. The third tutorial introduces 2 brand new mechanics to Sunbreak, the Switch Skill Swap and the Switch Evade. From setup to execution, Master Itsuchi will take you through everything you need to know. We suggest even experienced hunters also try this tutorial to check out these new moves. Now, on to the hunt. The Sunbreak demo offers a wide range of challenges against different monsters. Be warned, even seemingly familiar monsters have gained some new moves and tricks in Master Rank, so be ready, hunters. First up, we have the Great Izuchi, a ferocious bird wyvern that hunts in a pack. This hunt is ideal for trying out any of the 14 weapon types available to you in the demo, as well as trying out the new Switch Skill Swap and Silkbind moves. Keep a lookout for some of the new endemic life too, including the extremely useful Marionette Spider, which can be used to pull monsters into terrain for a potential knockdown. Next up in the intermediate hunt, you'll face the imposing Tetranodon and its inflatable belly. Much larger than a Great Izuchi, this is a fantastic way to experience fighting a larger monster. Be warned though, Tetranodon doesn't take kindly to intruders and is ready to punish careless hunters with an array of powerful strikes, slams, and charges. Get ready for an electrifying experience in the expert hunt as you clash with the returning monster Astalos. Astalos is a hyper-aggressive monster that wields thunder to dish out powerful area of effect attacks that cause Thunderblight, which increases your chances of being stunned by an attack and leave you wide open to a follow-up. Having successfully hunted either Tetranodon or Astalos, you'll be able to take on the embodiment of darkness itself, Malzeno. This fight will give you a taste of what kind of monster it is. Taking it down won't be easy, but we hope you try it out. And with that, we wrap up our overview of the new Sunbreak demo. We hope you had a great time trying out the new hunting actions and taking on the Master Rank quests. We'll see you at the Elgato Outpost when Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak launches on Nintendo Switch and PC on June 30th, 2022.
And it's long been released, but I just wanted to catch up on these videos. Okay, let's see, what else have they shown recently? Kingdom Savior. Oh, they also included like the new low-level boosting gear. I have yet to see them though, because I haven't played Rise in a while.
Mankind is consumed by darkness, and the land falls into chaos. The archdemon of the abyss shall rise from the earth.
They come rushing here in a desperate attempt to survive. Both beast and man have more in common than they think.
Hey look, it's Goku! Hey, it's Mega Malo. But harder.
It can't be.
And these wandering flames shall feed the beast and return to darkness. The story ends. Another begins. Wandering flames. I see you found your home.
Yeah! Out on a hunt with my favorite cute.
Remember what you're fighting for! No dilly-dallying from you! Let's have some fun!
Here it comes!
Yeah, this is probably like really competent AI, honestly. And AI is something I've been studying, like, low-key reading about for game design. Based on the gameplay I've seen for this game for the NPC companions, they're pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot the Seething Basil Gaze is part of the same expansion as the Shining Panther Dragon. Let's take a look at the boosted gear, the new boosted gear. Dang, we're honestly set up for high rank hunts. We've been set up for.
This is the end.
Yeah, we've been set up for success to begin with by Capcom. I forgot whether or not that armor is a free upgrade with or without the DLC. I gotta like double check and stuff. Oh yeah, I haven't taken a first look at the Shining Panther Dragon yet. I don't think. Whoops, my bad. I didn't mean to make the video go black. Does that thing make better armor than the current Narga Kuga?
Are you playing ranked? What rank are you?
I think I have an account that's in Plat.
Oh, that was another video that was playing on my tabs. I have like a lot of YouTube tabs open and Twitch tabs open, so I end up like having audio carryover. All right, so I do wonder if that gear is actually much better than the current weight. Someone actually did like even more random Monster Hunter trivia. Oh, never mind. We'll watch that another time. I want to get through the stuff on their channel first. Let's see. Also, you want to go through the short videos. Digital event. Here it is. I think they're done releasing stuff for Monster Hunter Stories too, I think. Oh, that Raytheon is mad. She is mad. Oh, cool. Cosmetic stuff. Summer stuff, of course.
He sure does take the edge off.
Oh. Oh, that looks scary when it's red. Really now? Interesting. Wait. I had to pause the video for this.
Nice.
Anyways. We need to get to the video of the subspecies monsters, because September is already over, so we gotta get on that. Alright, this is the last one we watch? Yeah, that's the last one we watch. Flaming Espinas, okay. Alright, we're getting to the top of the channel, so we're definitely getting closer to whatever currently is up now on Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak. Okay, that's one subspecies. What's the other one? Oh, they decided to take a video of this dragon in 4K. They literally want to make a caught in 4K video of this dragon. That's adorable. Oh, just a Kiriko animated short. We're gonna catch on Overwatch videos after I'm done scrubbing through Monster Hunter videos. Alright, let's take a look at this. This probably is the full video for the September update that I missed. Oh, Izuchi subspecies. Flaming Izuchi? I mean, Izitsune? Mizitsune? Oh, yo, it's purple. Indigo. That's Billbox's color. Hey, layered weapons, let's go! Custom cosmetic. Wait. Why does this bring me back to stupid weapons in AQ3D? Honestly, like, why does this just bring me back to, like, flippin' the most stupid looking weapons that you could ever use in an MMORPG? Especially Fashion Quest 3D. Honestly, it's like Dongo, dual blading Dongo, Corn and Straw Hat, really? What else can't be done for transmogs? Hey, said doggo! Capcom character said doggo. Oh, chameleon. Angry chameleon. Okay. And next month, late November, we're gonna get the next patch for the DLC game. Feels like with Monster Hunter, every time they have a DLC, it's like they make a whole entirely additional game on top of the main game altogether. That could be a nice thing, because like it's like much more content that's worth your money's worth on top of the main game that you're playing already. Oh, cool! I want to actually see the music production process of this game. You can literally see the sound meters, the decibel meters going up, and the recording equipment. But also, this is impressive. I think this is like probably one of the first behind the scenes. What is it? Oh? Oh, that's funny. Okay, I love that last bit. I will admit, though, wow. That's... Hold on, credits. The Isabel Griffiths Orchestra with London Voices. This is like literally one of the first ever behind the scenes videos that I've watched where you have like the voices, the the choir voices mixed along with an orchestra for a music recording. That just blows me away. I'm astounded. I'm amazed. That's amazing. That's so amazing. All right, how are we doing on these videos? Okay, we're almost at the top. We are almost at the top. We got a few more to scrub, and then we're going to move on to the Overwatch stuff. Con in 4K 60 FPS. That is a lot of texture. This thing is made of textures. Yeah, this thing is literally made of textures. It's like rough all over. What the heck? There's like zero room for smoothness on this dude. Hey, it's the shiny panther dragon. Let's go. This is a shiny Pokemon, y'all. We gotta capture it in a luxury ball. And it just dropped a piece of itself on the... That's funny. It just left and dropped a piece of itself for the camera. Oh, that's funny. Now this one looks really amazing though, Astalos. Look at the amount of like electricity it has. Look how sharp this thing is too. It's like its wings look like they're insect wings. Yo, look at this thing. This thing hasn't had a game since like Monster Hunter 4 or something, and now it's come back. Look how alive this thing is. Look how bulky and intimidating its overall design is. And when it's angry, it opens up its eyes. And we all know what this dragon looks like. I just want to like... I mean, it's a fire version of it. Nothing too special, it just looks charred. It's basically this thing, original thing, but charred. In charred colors and textures. What the heck is this thing? It's flippin'... This thing look like it's... I'm not gonna lie, it's I don't know if I like this color scheme. I can't get used to this thing if it's not a dark color. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like complete piss color. That looks like complete piss color. I am not gonna lie, that color, that variant looked like it's colored by piss. Alright, anyways, that aside, I have some videos to catch up on. Let's see. A lot of other popular channels taking over the popularity of the official Overwatch channel. That's really intriguing. Alright, so what have we been missing out on? We probably have been missing out on the trailers regarding the new characters Sojourn, Kiriko, and Junker Queen. And they have the animated shorts for them too, so I just gotta like see how far back we gotta play. We gotta go to find these videos. There we go. Junker Queen origin story.
Sacrifice and I know pain. Omnix Mutants Raiders, many I'd slay. Junker Town is my domain, and when I'm done, none of this will remain. There will be a reckoning!
Alright, not gonna lie, that song had personality and some style to it. Alright, anyways, is there anything about Junker Queen's gameplay that we haven't really seen yet? I tried her out a little bit.
Listen up, you wretched scum! You try to wreak havoc and chaos. You may even try to challenge my reign. But this is Junkertown. And here, there is no mercy. Welcome to the apocalypse. Alright. That's the way. Got a little knife in ya. Bow down.
There she is. Get on it.
You're scattered, mate. Watch this. Junker Queen. Down you go, big man. Good on ya. Should have ducked. Oi, Junkrat. All hail the Queen.
Oh, why you gotta do him dirty?
You got too close, didn't ya? And I'm just getting started.
Honestly, Junker Queen is like really amazing in gameplay. Like if you played like a Dead by Daylight killer, yeah, she is the character. She is the Dead by Daylight tank. I gotta get more practice on her, honestly. Like she feels really good to play amongst like all the tanks that I played. Like I still play Orisa as my main tank. I kind of don't feel confident playing D.Va anymore as my tank, but I probably got to get used to Junker Queen in all honesty. Like she can self-heal with her knife and she can actually do a grapple with it. She has a huge melee axe. She has like she has shotgun shells, she has the charging ult. Wait, actually, are there iframes in the ult? I don't know if there's iframes in the ult. But in any case, let's go ahead and watch her her animated short. Since I haven't watched any Overwatch animated short in who knows how long. Honestly, these YouTube videos are a treat for me.
Take them out with the rest of the garbage. Let the wasteland deal with them.
Mom? Dad? What's happening? Please let the kids stay, you monster!
We fought in a war together, Mason. Don't do this.
Please! Don't leave us out here alone!
Get out of my city.
What? I'm not allowed to have a bad dream? No Wastelander has ever made it to the Reckoning before. But here I am. A free-for-all with zero rules. And the survivor gets the throne.
Welcome back, Junker Jack.
King Howell has never lost, not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
Not until today.
The reckoning begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight? You don't survive the reckoning unless the winner grants you mercy. That's why I've got to win this whole thing. All right, let's get this started. Scavengers like you ain't so bad. You know how to fight dirty. I want scabs like him on my side when I'm queen. Speaking of, come on, big boy. Off target, but this much. G'day, Mary. What are you smiling about? If you're smart enough to run the Tinkers, why are you working for this strong guy? Like you'd be any better. At least I wouldn't shoot my friends in the back.
Wastelander scum! Why won't you just die?
Because we're stronger than you. You haven't had a real fight. In 13 years, we have them every bloody
Go, Queen. Go, Queen.
Not in this arena. What the?
Hey, they put my boy Junkrat in the crowd. I was just going to point that out, because I was like, where's Junkrat? Like, Junkrat should be here, right? Because this has to do with, like, Junkrat's domain and all that, right? Well, it looks like we got ourselves in a Junkrat cameo.
What the? This meathead has a bigger magnet? Figures. Geiger! That could have gone better.
You idiot! I'll kill you for that!
No. Not today.
Mercy.
I'll give you the same mercy you showed my family 13 years ago. Get out of my city.
Junker Queen!
Well, that turned out all right, didn't it?
Junker Queen.
Now they're
Junker
probably
Queen.
wondering what sort of changes I'll make around here. Well, buckler, they're about to find out.
This is the legend of the Junker Queen! Watch your back, she's a hurt machine! Fought the world since 17! She better down with kerosene!
Okay, this really needs one. Loser. Yeah, it's really sad that she got separated from her parents, but, what can we do? Oh yeah, let's look at Sojourn. I don't know if Sojourn has an animated short, but I don't think so yet. Wait, what?
Sojourn, engaging.
Canada.
The world could always use more heroes. If only it were that easy. After all, heroes aren't born. They're made. Attack with me! Not on my watch.
I cannot be stopped!
Canadian hospitality.
Enemy forces incoming! I'll clear a path!
Sojourn, engaging. Coming through. Ha! Disrupting. Breaking them down. Nice work, team. Keep it moving. playing by my rules.
Railgun powered and ready to fire. Now or never.
Never tell me the odds. I already know them.
Yeah, Sojourn is pretty borked. But she's like a really excellent, fast-paced DPS character. Oh yeah, let's look at the origin story.
This meeting of the International Justice Commission is now called to order. Please state your name and call sign for the record.
Acting Commander Vivian Chase. Call sign Sojourn.
How did you come to join Overwatch?
My unit of the Canadian Special Forces teamed up with Overwatch during the Omnic crisis. Jack Morrison and I worked well together. And after the war, he reached out.
Can you give us some examples of duties you performed?
Whatever was needed. Sometimes I ran point for our agents in the field. Other times I commanded the operation. No matter what their mission was, mine was to bring every last one of them home.
It sounds like you hoped for the impossible.
I know, but they gave me the impossible every single day. It was the honor of a lifetime to have served with Overwatch. But you can love a thing with your whole heart and still know it's time to say goodbye. Even the best journeys end. But a new one is right around the corner. And you never know where that road is gonna take you.
By the way, she voluntarily signed up for her augmented parts. So y'all know how she has these cybernetics like augmented onto her body and stuff? She volunteered for that. Oh yeah. She absolutely volunteered for that, which actually enhances her performance and whatnot. There's a lot of Overwatch like videos I've yet to get caught up on, but I want to particularly focus on getting through like the 3 new characters for the most part. In terms of like what they released for the new characters. Let's see what have I been missing out. I wanted to watch the Kiriko animated short. Did they make an animated short for Sojourn? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, the moment that Sojourn's animated short is up, we're gonna watch it alongside the Overwatch videos I've been missing. Alright, I'm gonna watch some more videos until 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Once it's 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're gonna switch to the gaming. Let's look at Kiriko's origin story. Kind of want to watch the Japanese version as well, because why not? This will be for the origin story and for the animated short and her gameplay video.
For generations, my family has served and protected our city by following traditional paths. My grandmother devoted herself to the fox spirit, who taught her the ancient way of healing. Whereas my mother has chosen the path of the blade, passing down time-honored skills through training and discipline. I knew each of them wanted me to follow her path, but I couldn't choose. Training quiets my mind and opens me to the Fox Spirit's guidance. And my bond with her lets me protect those who can't fight for themselves. They both made me feel whole, and they both felt like home. For generations, my family has served and protected our city by following traditional paths. Me? I made my own.
I think like Kiriko's music is actually really, really cool in the first place, in all honesty. And like I still need to get used to her. I think she's really good for a really good new healer. I think she just takes a little bit of a skill, like some skill level in order to actually master her. I think I got like a kill with her once, but you need to like have a fine balance between like landing some hits and but while also being a supportive enemy. Okay, there we go. There's the subbed. This is the subbed version with a different voice actress.
とこしえの癒しの術を教わった。剣の道に進んだ母は修行と鍛錬を通じて教え子たちに秘伝の技を伝授した。二人とも私が後を継ぐことを望んでいたはずだ。でも
She's wearing a Shrine Maiden outfit. I noticed that.
修行は心を鎮め、お狐様の導きを示してくれる。お狐様との絆は、か弱い者たちを守る力をくれる。どちらも私を満たし、どちらもかけがえのないもの。我が一族は代々、伝統という道に従うことで、この町を守ってきた。私は自分の道を行くんだ。
Okay, now I need to actually see like the animated thing because I like this. I like that whole like those ninja crew over there. All right, let's actually look at her how they present her in her gameplay trailer, and then we'll move on to the animated short. And after that, I'll go ahead and play the Final Fantasy 16 video. Of course, I'm gonna like take a look at the Japanese and English version because Kiriko, you know.
For generations, my family has served and protected our city by following traditional paths. Me? I made my own. Some of the old, some of the new. お狐様、みんなを導いて。
Much better.
I run with blades all the time. Come on, Shimada. Thank me later. Let the Kitsune guide you. 門は開かれた。狩りが始まるよ。Can't change the world by following all the rules.
So one thing I want to actually pay attention to is if they actually have the Japanese lines like say the exact same thing. So when it came to like Genji and Hanzo, when they say their ultimate lines, they say the exact same thing. in their Japanese versions, respectively. And same thing with some of the voice lines. But Kiriko, I'm not really so sure here, so this is something I'm going to be very paying attention to. In particular, when she says, Oh, Kitsune-sama, oh, Kitsune-sama. Minna o michibite. And then another thing I want to see if the Japanese version also says Kaiku suru. Moe hiragarita. Karegara hajimaru yo. Also, the let me also accentuate like how Japanese is a subject-object-verb language in that the second phrase, kare ga hajimaru yo, the hajimari is like means it's like how somebody says hajime, which is like to begin. So in this case, hajime is the verb at the end of the structure of the subject-object-verb structure that Japanese is. I'm starting to like pick this up a little bit more as I probably need to like expand my practice outside of Duolingo now. All right, what are the lines mean? This line, and then I need to hear if she also says kaiku suru, and then Karika hajimaru yo as they are charging with the Torii Gate. Alright, so these are 3 specific lines I need to double check. Okay, it's the same thing. Same thing. Nice. Same thing, same thing. Same thing. She says the exact same thing. That's amazing. Okay, she says the exact same thing. That's amazing. Okay, I'm happy now. She says the exact same thing for both her English voice and her actual Japanese voice. That's amazing. I honestly can't prefer one over the other because, like, the Japanese is so, like, it's so fluctuatingly well. I can't pick one over the other. The character itself is Kiriko herself is adorable, and she's got some really poppin' music. And it's just that when it comes to her gameplay, she has a really good support. It's just that she takes some kind of learning curve, but it's possible. You know what has also like caught my attention? As I was looking at the background, you see that little corner store over there with the blue and white thing? That kind of reminds me of Lawson. The one convenience store in Japan that has a blue theme is Lawson's. But then, and like whenever you're in an Asian country, yeah, in Asian countries, whenever you see like a block at the corner, you'll probably see like a convenience store that looks like that. And the blue scheme, if you see one of those in Japan, it's probably guaranteed to be a Lawson's. Next time I go to Japan, I do want to go to a Lawson's because I haven't really been there before. Like, I've been to 7-Eleven, I've been to Family Mart. I just never been to a Lawson's before. But I need to share my like vacationing trips every time on social media more often. I just haven't been able to because I take way too many pictures but don't upload them so often. Anyways, let me just re-listen again.
みんなを導いて、お狐様。みんなを導いて。暇だけどな。回復する。狐様のみ。お狐様の導きを。門は開かれた。狩りが始まるよ。
Why is her music like so? Why does her music pop so well? It's like, ah, man, I need like a whole entire soundtrack to add to my playlist for Kiriko now. Come on, guys, come on. All right, let's go ahead and actually watch the let's go ahead and watch the English version of this, then the Japanese version, and then we'll go ahead and for the cherry on top, we'll go ahead and switch over to the. And see what trailer popped off for Final Fantasy 16. Whew, okay.
Hi, Mr. Yoshida.
Oh, hi, Kiriko. Donuts for dinner again?
These aren't just any donuts. They're Fox Festival donuts with spirit sprinkles.
Donuts.
Wanna try one?
Kaylee Mills would approve.
Oh, thank you, but I hope
Kaylee Mills, she's a voice actor who's a donut queen.
She's here. Let me guess. She brought her vacuum.
Yep. You know, someone came to work with me today, and she's very excited to see you.
Hey there, little rabbit. You're getting so good at that. Oh, but of course. Ooh, I've got something for you.
She could do sign language, Pogs. Aww.
Aww. How do I look?
Oh, so that's how she got that.
Should get going. See you later,
That's cool.
Fox.
I was like,
Yoshida?
her head looks kind of naked.
Pray for me.
Mom, you're here. Kiriko, it's not safe here anymore. Just last week, someone in this building was robbed at gunpoint. You should never have moved out. I brought you groceries.
Mom, you're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. Please, tell me this is not your dinner. Kiriko.
Mom, look at me. I am totally protected by the fox spirit, just like Grandma was.
Your grandmother is gone. And I will not lose you too.
But Mom, the fox spirit can block bullets and balance your blood sugar. She's an all-purpose kind of spirit. All-purpose. Like flour. Which makes donuts.
You know I have a sword, right?
I'm fine. I'm so safe.
You know, I stay up all night worrying about you. You've stopped training with me. Kanezaka's falling apart, and I don't know how to protect you. Faith alone isn't enough, Kiriko.
Mom, you may not believe in the fox spirit, or what Grandma taught me, but believe in me. I'm stronger than you think.
Are you?
Oh, isn't that the same mob that protected, like, Shimada Castle?
Do you know how ridiculous you sound? Oh, don't worry, Mom. I'm protected by an imaginary animal spirit.
Your son owes us a lot of money.
I already told you. I don't know where he is.
You think this is a game? You think the Fox Spirit is gonna protect you? We are Hashimoto-san!
Would it kill you to eat a vegetable? I just want what's best for you, Kiriko. Kiriko? I'm gonna kick every one of you in the face.
Oh!
No one threatens the Hashimoto!
Wait, I don't want to get kicked in the face. I'm gonna call for backup.
Oh, wait.
We're Hashimoto. Son?
You, Hashimoto, have preyed on this city, this neighborhood, these people, for too long. I have a message for you to take back to your boss. Kanezaka is under my protection.
Dang, he survived a bullet shot.
Are you okay? Such a brave little fox. Keep your eyes on this one. She's growing up so quickly.
Thank you, Kiriko.
Question is, did her mother see any of that? Oh, she did.
Mom?
You're hurt.
Oh, I'll be okay.
Of course.
Maybe I shouldn't have stopped training with you after all.
Maybe I judged your donuts a little too harshly.
Maybe moving home for a little while isn't such a bad idea.
That would make me so happy.
Mom, please don't cry. If you cry, I'm gonna cry.
Your grandma would be so proud of you.
Seriously, what is with the Japanese? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Why is it like the Japanese characters? Why do they have my favorite animated shorts? Of all, like, why? I like that. What the heck? I should have watched that when it came out. Alright, what is something I need to pay attention to now?
A lot of money.
This is a game? You think the fox spirit is... Fuya Hashimoto-san!
Okay. Let's see. Let's find the subbed version for the Japanese one. Okay, now this one is going to be a real treat. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this one while catching up on some hydration, y'all. I'm enjoying these animated shorts again. Well, I feel like my high school college self again, like watching these new shorts.
Oh, yeah, Kiriko-chan. 夕飯はまたドーナツかい？
ただのドーナツじゃないわ。狐祭りのドーナツよ。精霊スプリンクル付き。お一ついかが？
わしはいいよ。美味しいものはお母さんと食べるといい。
来てるの？ってことは掃除機持ってきてる？
ああ。ところで今日はこの子がついてきたんだよ。すごく君に会いたがっていた。
こんにちは、うさぎさん。とっても上手になったね。
Usagi means rabbit.
ああ、そうだよね。あ、いいもの持ってきたんだ。わあ。似合ってるでしょう。じゃ、そろそろ行かないと。じゃあね、キツネさん。吉田さん、祈ってて。ママ、来てたのね。
ああ、キリコ。つい先週、この辺りで拳銃を持った強盗が現れたんですって。物騒な。もう家に帰ってきなさい。食べ物持ってきたわよ。
ママ、大げさだって。
大げさじゃないわよ。ん？あなた、まさかこれが夕飯？キリコ、まったくもう。
ママ、見てよ。しっかりお狐様に守られてるんだから。おばあちゃんみたいに。
おばあちゃんはもういない。あなたまで失いたくないのよ。
平気よ。お狐様は弾丸だって防いでくれるもの。血糖値も整えてくれるし、 小麦粉みたいに何でもできる。つまりドーナツだって。
刀の出番かしらね。
大丈夫、私はとっても安全。
いい？あなたが心配で夜も眠れないのよ。一緒に修行してくれないし、金坂は最近物騒だし。どうすればあなたを守れるか。信仰だけじゃダメなのよ、キリコ。
ママ、
ダメだね。
お狐様のことは信じなくていい。でも私はママが思うより強いよ。
そうかしら。
I also like how one of the thugs is an Omnic, a robot.
自分の言ってることが分かってるの？心配しないで、ママ。空想上の守護動物がドーナツを。
お前の息子にはでかい菓子があんだよ。
待ってくれ。居場所は知らないと言っただろう。
ガキの使いじゃねえんだぞ。お狐様が守ってくれるとでも？こっちとら橋本組じゃん。
たまにはお野菜も食べないと。セロリとか。漬物だっていいのよ。ママはあなたを思って言ってるの。キリコ？
あんたたち全員顔面キックの件ね。
なんだ？橋本組に喧嘩売る気か？待て顔面キックは勘弁だわ。応援を呼ぶぞ。は？
すべてが幻。なめたきゃなめとけ。代わりにゲロ吐く。Let's go. どこへ？どこへ？ガタまた燃えてる。相手にできない。夢から覚めない。いつからでも。
As she said, the Fox Spirit can protect you from bullets. Oh, Kitsune-sama.
Hashi 元組じゃ。ほら。
橋本組がこの町を食い物にしてる。もうこの町を、みんなのことを好きにはさせない。ボスのところに帰ってこう伝えなさい。金坂は私が守るってね。
And to this day, that guy will never call for backup. I just realized that. He got denied calling for backup in the Shimada short and Kiriko short. He just won't ever call for backup. I just want to meet the boss of the Hashimoto clan one day.
大丈夫だった？ 感な狐さんだ。見守ってあげてね。もうすっかりお姉さんだわ。
キリコちゃん、ありがとう。
キリコ。
ママ。
怪我してる。
なんでもないよ。ママと修行するのをやめたのは間違いだったかもね。
ママもあなたのドーナツちょっと強く言い過ぎたかもしれないわ。
The line is still funny for me.
しばらく家に帰るのもそんなに悪くないかもね。
そうしてくれたら本当に嬉しいわ。
ちょっとママ、泣かないでよ。私ももらい泣きしちゃうから。
おばあちゃんはきっとあなたのことを誇りに思うわ。うちの娘はスーパーヒーローよ。
Honestly, the performance is terrific on both sides. Like, there's not like I don't have a preference of one over the other. I just want to hear how it is in both languages. It's amazing. You know what I really need? I want us to have okay. I love that thumbnail with Hanzo. I want there to be like a conclusive animated I want there to be a conclusive animated short because in the Shimada brothers short and Kiriko short, you have the Hashimoto clan. Like, what if we make it like a trilogy? Like, what if we make it a trilogy where Kiriko teams up with the Shimada brothers to take down the Hashimoto clan once and for all? Because, like, well, I feel like that's like the time point and whatnot in which both clans are kind of related to one another, and like the characters have voice lines for one another too. So I think it would be like really amazing if they produced like a third animated short where Kiriko ends up teaming up with the one of the either both or one of the Shimada brothers to just take down the Hashimoto clan once and for all. Once they have things planned out, and whatnot, and that would be like its own, and that would be like a really amazing animated short for them to do. That is provided they do any more animated shorts to do some more lore building on the game and whatnot. But overall, I am very, very, very impressed with, of course, with the animation quality as always, as well as the the performances in general. It's terrific, honestly. It's absolutely terrific. Now let's go ahead and see what if this new trailer that we have is terrific as well. Holy frick sakes. And this just released like 10 hours ago. And I've heard about this trailer, but I've not watched it yet, so let's give it a quick look-see before I switch games, before I get to the gaming.
People が神に戦いを挑んで1500年。その罰によって死を迎えつつある世界。バリスゼア。
じきつく。まだ黒の一帯の中だぞ。こんなところに住むバカはいない。魔法も使えず草木も生えない土地にな。
黒の一帯が広がりゆく黄昏の時代に、人々はマザークリスタルの加護を求めた。
人はクリスタルの加護なしに生きてゆけぬ。その加護を民に広めるのはお前だ、ジョシュア。
マザークリスタルを奪い合う5つの国家、慈悲と伝統の広告ロザリア。
こたびこそドレイク・ブレスを奪還する。
聖なる神の信徒ザンブレク。
もはや我らは風の大陸を手中にしたと言っても過言ではない。それすら夢ではなくなったわけだ。
砂塵にそびえる共和国ダルメキア。
さてこれ席のお偉方、後先考えずに始めた戦の戦況には満足か。
信仰と恐怖が支配する鉄王国。
エーテルに毒された魂は清められねばならん。あれはジョーか、魂の救済。
灰の大陸の覇者ウォールード。
黒の一帯は刻々と大地を蝕む。マザークリスタルの周辺領域でしか国が立ち行かん。
かりそめの均衡もたった一つの火花から崩れ去るのだ。大陸歴860年、ザンブレクはロザリア公国へと侵攻。その夜、存在しないはずの召喚獣が権限したことで、ドミナントたちの運命が狂い始める。
ドミナントは宿した召喚獣の力を使うことができる。ただそれだけだろう。
兵器として生きることを強いられた。その先に待っているのが全身の石化、つまり死を意味するものだとしても、
一匹残らず首に殺してやる。
Oh, the gameplay. Damn. Okay. 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 Look at that. Michael Bay would approve.
見せてみろ。本当の生とやらをな。死んでつ
因果に抗う者たちへ審判の日が迫っていた。これが召喚獣大戦の始まりである。
I was like holding my tongue through most of that because like I'm glad we got the additional context and whatnot for the game. When was the last time they put in blood in a Final Fantasy game? Yeah, I don't remember when was the last time they threw in blood besides Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Yeah, blood has never been like a major part of the Final Fantasy franchise. I think it's been like I literally only remember Final Fantasy VII Advent Children last having bloodshed in the franchise like ever. I don't exactly have the best memory of all the Final Fantasy games, but the Final Fantasy, what is it? Final Fantasy, I think it's 12? 12 and 13 and 7 caught my attention the most. The other ones, like Final Fantasy X, kind of, I sort of knew them through watching somebody play the Final Fantasy X games. But other than that, like those specific Final Fantasy games, oh yeah, Final Fantasy 15, like I've watched people play Final Fantasy 15 and I have the Windows copy, Windows edition of Final Fantasy 15 on Steam. I just don't exactly have all the space and the system requirements for to play Final Fantasy 15 at its best performance right now. And I feel like Final Fantasy 15 deserves its own play session at some point in time. It's just not on my priority list right now. Man, that's dumb. And of course, I know every single Final Fantasy game has its own story arc that doesn't exactly like link to each other, or just share common elements like common enemies and common other tropes and whatnot, especially music and elements of gameplay, even like the mythos, even the crystals mythos that the Final Fantasy universes are all centralized upon. I really don't have exactly too much more to say regarding this trailer. I'm just amazed that all the performance. One thing I will say for sure is you can tell that they actually judging by the mouth movements, you can really tell that they actually focused on the mocap of the English of this first and foremost. Because the Japanese doesn't exactly match in line with the mouth movements as it has for the original Final Fantasy animations back then. You can really tell that they actually focused on the mocap. I think this is actually mocap. This has to be like mocap with the English performers. First and foremost, like they prioritize English as its primary language, and then Japanese as its next language for this project. You really could tell the amount of effort and all this going on for this game, for every single video that they release for Final Fantasy 16. And no matter what, a lot of video games nowadays that I express interest in, they continue to amaze me to this very day and age. So I don't exactly have much more to say than that. The Warring Kingdoms, it's not exactly a new trope per se. Like it's been done before for like Imperial Chinese settings, Japan settings, etc., like medieval settings as they do here. It's like the trope is nothing new. It's just always nice to see it again, and I think there's like a good amount of inspiration of other like fantasy stuff that's been done. Primarily, I guess, like Game of Thrones, and we also have Fire Emblem Three Houses as its current Warring Kingdoms kind of game, etc., etc. For now, before we switch over, there's like one more thing I want to double check before. I do want to see if they've uploaded anything new on their official YouTube channel recently. Yeah, I'm continued to be impressed. Oh, sneak peek at the new story mission. I will not look at this though, because like it will probably be spoiler-ish material. So RTX gameplay. Okay, so I actually pushed my machine to turn RTX on. Saki Fuwa! Okay, so it looks like she's confirmed for this patch. Yo! I want to pull for Lin! Flippin' Lin! I want to pull for both of them this patch. Wait. That weapon is confirmed? Is Alice confirmed for this? Are they doing like 4 banners? Are they for real? That's Alice's weapon. Are they... What? Are they Hold up. Did they just confirm like... Did they flip and just confirm 4 weapons for this patch? They showed off gameplay for Saki Fuwa, Lin, and flippin' Alice. Hold on. This is Saki Fuwa right here. I want to pull for Saki Fuwa. This is Lin. I want to pull for Lin. She's currently the only wind weapon to be released for global. And those ice kicks. The actual character's not shown here, but that belongs to Alice, one of the security officers under Saki Fuwa's policing unit. Did they just confirm like? Did they just confirm 4 weapons for this patch? Holy moly, that is. Wow. This is gonna be one long patch then if they're throwing in like 4 weapons out here, because this weapon does not exist in the game yet. We know Saki Fuwa and Lin are coming, but the fact that they show this off, I'm gonna see if YouTubers have. I want to see if like any YouTubers have actually. No. Nobody's talked about it yet. Nobody's talked about it yet. What the flip? They just showed off a weapon that was more recent on Chinese server. Let me actually show you guys the okay. Let me show you guys the character I'm talking about. So those ice kick weapons belong to this character called Alice, who is one of the security officers under Saki Fuwa, the double katana user. Let me play this video real quick for y'all. Dude, that is blowing my brains right now. I need to make like a TikTok, or I need to make a TikTok YouTube short of that.
M-Sec 2000爱丽丝前来支援，队长，交给我吧。到此为止了，行动开始。
See? This was a recent weapon for Chinese server. Are they confirming her for global right away? Legit? I just love how like the character introductions end up to be like so goofy for like a few of them. But yeah, let me go back to the actual RTX video and see if like anybody in the comments are popping off. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Lies? Oh my god. Why is this person saying lies? God. Okay, I seriously need to make a video on this. I need to edit it and get it up on TikTok and YouTube like ASAP. And see if I could be able to get like a massive reaction out of it. Like, make a total clickbait looking thumbnail or something like that, because like I think any reveal at this point is an indication of some kind of confirmation. So like Saki Fuwa here and Lin, I feel like they are given that they're going to be releasing this patch. Like these two ladies, we have Ruby right now, right? The current bunny girl, and I definitely want this double katana girl, this Ayaya girl, and then Lin, Step on Us. Definitely want to pull for her as well. But the fact that they actually have this audacity to showcase a weapon released in the previous patch of China. This is one of the more recent weapons that was released in Chinese servers. That's busting my brain right now. That's blowing my balls. I cannot believe this. I really need to make a... if it's not enough from Twitch, I need to record and get a flippin' TikTok, YouTube short reaction. That's going to be one of the main videos of this month. I don't know why I'm keeping on pressing my mouse pad over and over, but it can sure take my beating. Somebody's going to take that next statement out of context. So there's two people in the comments. There's two people in the comments who pointed out Alice. Guilherme Miata and... I got to copy their comments. And Dr. Yiggles. They're on the same page as me. Alright, let me just go through... Yeah, this game still has a bunch of different tech issues. I'm still playing through it because I still genuinely enjoy the game, and I know a lot of people still leave the game for their own reasons. I'm not forcing anybody to get back into the game. But yeah, here's the thing, like, why do people complain about the time gaining if you literally just... The game is not meant to be rushed. You just play whatever you have and then come back to it and just don't complain about it. Like, literally, just come back to the game later. That's why I don't, like, rush the material on Tower of Fantasy when things come out. Like, at least I just log onto the game, do my daily stuff, my energy spending, and be done. That's it. And I go play something else. Because I know, like, the open world exploration is not 100% unlocked day one. But then again, not everybody has the same mentality as me. It's just a suggestion. It is just a suggestion. Let's see. I love how people say, like, oh, it looks better than Cyberpunk 2077. I'm gonna like this comment. I love this comment. Hey, go. Damn. Teasing Alice. Okay, see? Sad Danny. There's 3 of us here. Sad Danny is on the same page as us, too. Right? Right? This is a major news. This is like a major possible news drop. Whew. Alright. Ray tracing DL. I need to actually see how I can like turn on the RTX for the game. Like I'm not focusing tonight on like a major Tower Fantasy session. I'm gonna like mess around with my GTX settings like after stream is over. But I gotta like take a look at that. Why no AMD? Because well, I'm pretty sure you haven't released right. Okay, Hope has... I love their name. Hope is also in the same boat as us. There's at least 4 to 5 of us on the Alice, like, on the absolute Alice surprise, and none of these people, none of these fellow individuals have a hugely liked comment. Like, why? The definitive edition leaked gameplay, right? They're leaking their own stuff. That's always the best kind of thing when the company leaks their own stuff officially. All this is 2.2 content. I mean, that's also fair, but not all of it. I mean, we only have like 1 banner so far, and I'm pretty sure Lin is going to be, we'll see what happens. We'll see what they decide. Let's see. Sort of bad character skills are downgraded. Not every character. A lot of characters. I'm sure like the current characters are just reworked for global. Damn. Gotta love the feedback. Yeah, in all honesty, like, I'm trying to understand this mentality of, like, why do people, like, if you stop playing a game, and why do you have to put in some effort? If you stop playing a game, why do you have to pronounce that and announce that you have to, like, that you're, like, performing a boycott? You're just, like, not playing anymore. It's not like your own message is going to leave an impact when there's everybody else who would just be a player. Because, like, anybody can quit a game and be bored of any kind of game. But it's not like the mindset of you putting your message out there that you did that will make any kind of impact at all. Like, sure, you're going to have people, you will have people agree with you. You'll have fellow quitters and people who have moved on as well. That's perfectly fine. It's just that there's no justice done when you're all, like, grouping together to, like, pronounce this message that you're just done with the game and just moving on. Like, it doesn't do any sort of service. You're not, like, making any sort of impact for yourself on the internet. Like some meme that will explode on TikTok or YouTube. I agree. Who hurt this person? Right? Yeah, in all honesty, this isn't just Tower Fantasy. No game should really deserve this treatment. Like, if you're done with the game, just be done with the game, but you don't need to actually pronounce and announce that you're, like, doing a boycott and thinking that your announcement of you just leaving a game can have any sort of major impact, because it will not. It absolutely will not. Like, sure, for an MMO developer, it will be completely, it will be kind of concerning, because MMOs have shut down and closed because of, like, lack of player activity, but that's not because, like, a lot of people have, like, rioted it and saying, we are leaving the game and stuff like that. Let me play some background music in the meantime while I open the game and continue talking. It's not going to make a major impact at all. It's like everybody else is, like, decision making, their own universal decision making. It could cause the downfall and closure of an MMORPG. And that can be based on, like, the design patterns and what a company does, what they decide for their game moving forward. Like, let's think back to MapleStory 2, for example. That game had drop in player activity, but the people who are the global publishers tried their best to make sure that the global client is all balanced and not as, like, pay to win heavy as the Korean server, and that, like, the content for it is fairly balanced enough. But even though it was a really great update, and even, like, the former community manager was originally excited for the next upcoming plans to move forward with the game, but then the people in Korea don't really think that, like, anything they do for the global version is enough. And so they decided to, like, tell the they decided to tell the global publishers to just straight up close the global clients in general. But overall, it's not just, like, people's words themselves. Like, it can make, like, a small dent. But if you have, like, a large enough player base, like, right now Genshin on top of Tower Fantasy, each have their own respective, like, own player bases. And every gacha game, every mobile market game has their own collective audience members as well. You're not going to see a shutdown of a lot of mobile games pretty soon. And it's kind of really funny that a lot of mobile games end up being, like, long-lasting games in the market, whether they're as long as any previous MMORPGs in the past, or just straight up, like, outlive an MMORPG. It's bewildering, really. Well, in any case, let me go ahead and switch the category real quick, and then we'll see how this game does for Steam for my main account. Okay, I think I spoke enough. I need to drink some water. Oh, that's the brand new loading screen of both versions of Shirley. As we can see here, the Steam version for some reason has a little bit of a frame delay. No idea why. Also, in addition, I still am very salty. I missed out on my iPhone. Wait, what happened to the music? Also, it should not be this loud. Huh, interesting. Oh no, we have to reset some settings then, that's why. That's why oh. Gotta go into the settings, guys. We gotta spend some time to go back into the settings.